And while officials are pleased with the road conditions and the public's response today, there's a big worry now about what could happen overnight, as John just mentioned. That's why road crews are not stopping their work, and you are encouraged to continue to be extra careful.
KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks joins us live with the work left to be done and what you need to know. Case?
Yeah, Karen and Abner, emergency management officials told us that this morning they only had about 10 wrecks in Lubbock. Several factors going into that. Abner mentioned it, the road conditions, the public's response, but also school being canceled. Well, as folks head back to school tomorrow, bottom line from those officials I've talked to is to not be fooled by how you were able to get around today and what you may see or not see in the morning, as these roads are mostly clear of that snow. Water remains that will be freezing overnight.
I mean, the winter storm is kind of letting up, temperatures were warming up, and so the EOC stood down. That doesn't mean that the city resources stopped.
Lubbock's Emergency Operations Center is set to activate once again early Wednesday morning, but road evaluations and treatments have continued as the day brought less snow and melted what fell.
So we're working in 12-hour shifts from midnight to noon.
Public Works Director Wood Franklin says those crews and 17 salt and sand spreaders are scheduled through Wednesday and into Thursday if needed. And while that's helped Lubbock drivers on major roadways, what's melted is expected to refreeze.
We want to urge the public to be aware. It may look clear. The ice can be black ice. It can be hard to see.
Where they weren't slick Tuesday, it's likely to be Wednesday.
Give distance between them and the car in front of them, and just give a little extra stopping distance and travel cautiously.
And where these barricades may not have been used just yet on the Loop, the Marshall Sharp Freeway and Interstate, they could still block your commute if the roadway is unsafe.
So those barricades are set out early, prior to the winter storm coming in, and they'll remain there until we're clear of this winter weather.
And even then, the work continues. What treated roads will then be cleaned up.
Because we don't want that going into our Playa Lakes and getting in that situation. So once it clears up, once the winter storm's over with, you will see a lot of street sweepers out there, going out there and actually picking all this material back up.
Tech stock crews will be out as well, treating those state highways like Spur 327 and Loop you see behind us. If they make any closures, or if you want to see their road conditions, head to drivetexas.org. If the city uses those barricades, closes down any roadways, they'll have those resources online as well. KCBD.com/weather is a good resource for everything you might need as we deal with this winter storm. I do want to say, even where we've been standing in this parking lot on this snow, it's starting to freeze, so be careful walking as well. Karen and Abner.
Good point. Thank you, Case.